What it do, YouTube? Welcome back to the Luugga's Lounge. It's yours truly, Landlord Luugga, Luugga Loco, or simply just Luugga. I really want y'all to understand this, and I'm not gonna keep saying it. It's a reaction video, bro. I react to things. If you don't know what the definition of react means, Google is your best friend, because I'm not gonna help you. Because apparently me putting reaction on this motherfucker is not enough for y'all to understand. And then on top of that, I put the full video in the description below. You make it make sense to me, because I don't know. Anyways, we back with another one. Judge Mathis, of course. It's my guy. So we're going to keep showing support to my guy. This one we got is Party Girl Romy. Hey, as it always customary here in the Luugga's Lounge. Slinging out your blunts. Lighter. Get it.
Plaintiff Brandon Moore tried dating the defendant after they met on Facebook, but it didn't work out. Brandon and the defendant decided to become roommates, but that's when he realized she was an alcoholic who ran around the apartment complex naked. Brandon's suing because he claims the defendant stole his rent money. Defendant Kimberly Potts says after she and Brandon rented an apartment, he moved his girlfriend in, and she's with Brandon in court today. Kimberly claims the two of them fought constantly, and Brandon was always putting her out of their home. She's countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
February of 2014, that's when I met Kimberly Potts on Facebook. We dated for a while. It really didn't work out, so...
Why didn't it work out?
Is this the best
I guess
quality?
because we was too much alike. I mean, headstrong.
What do you guess? What happened?
We just kept bumping heads. We couldn't agree on nothing.
About what?
Everything, any and everything.
Oh, no, Judge. That shit's strange, this shit, Judge. I ain't even gonna care. Quality on this whole horrible. How am I supposed to do my job when your people on your side of things ain't doing their job? Shit.
I wanted to basically stay at home and go to work, and she was just like to go out and have fun, I guess. So we didn't work out that way.
She was a party animal.
Something like that, yeah.
No.
Party animal?
No. Sometimes, but
Looks
no.
can deceive you, huh?
I said sometimes, but
She
no.
looked like a school teacher to me.
I don't know, Judge. Gonna take them glasses off, let that hair down. She probably a guap.
He deceived
Church
me.
lady?
Those are the wild ones.
All right.
Yeah, those are the
so-
wild ones. Ugly nigga.
Didn't work
You
out.
just sit home while she's out partying.
Oh my
I
You
mean,
just sit home reading the Bible.
no, I won't read no
The
Bible.
Lord said, don't let your woman party all night, else thou will lose her. Stop playing with God. Forgive me, Lord. Go ahead.
So it didn't work out, so we became friends. I mean, and that worked out. We was the best of friends or whatever.
Good.
So we decided to move together, move into a house together. Initially, we both were supposed to have been on the lease, but only she was on the lease because my criminal background, the area we was moving to, my criminal background really wasn't up.
No wonder you were staying at home. He
Fella.
had that tether. You know, he had that tether on him, Doc. You couldn't go nowhere. He had that tether, Doc. You try to step out the house. I knew it was something here. Go ahead. You had the tether, so you couldn't leave.
Yeah, so
Didn't you? Didn't you?
I mean, no, I didn't at that time. I didn't. I just got used to it.
You were so used to
I was
having
just used to it. Yeah.
You're so used to having the tether, you just felt you supposed to be home. All right, go ahead.
So,
you all moved in. What was the rent and what was the agreement?
The rent was $900 a month. Also a security deposit of $900. The agreement was we split it 50-50, split everything 50-50.
Okay. All right, let me hear from her now. You want to give me some background?
We met on Facebook, yes, and we decided real quick we couldn't get along, not because I like to party, but Because he's a big baby. Like, he acts like a 3-year-old if he don't get his way, and I don't do that. I'm like, I can't. It was...
Looks can be deceiving. She put on that white girl look. I can almost guarantee when she get home, she probably got on some jeans, got the little strap, you hear me, with the titty hang, glasses not even on, shit probably straight, you hear me. I seen several of those in my neighborhood back when I was a young nigga. It was a whole lot of those walking around, talking with the same lingo. So I'm already knowing she undercover right now for the case. You gotta do what you gotta do, and that's understandable. But I already see what's going on right now. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. I know you a freak.
I already have 4 kids. It was like having 5 kids. Yes. And if you didn't do exactly what he wanted, he's pouting, he's giving you the silent treatment, drop me off. Like one time, he's used to females that's gonna do whatever he wants them to do, or if he's mad at them, they're gonna do like his girlfriend, whatever he wants her to do. If you tell me to pull over and let you out, I'm gonna pull over and I'm letting you out the car.
That's right.
So that's why, but we made good friends after that.
Okay, and you all, the rental agreement, you signed, he did not.
Yes.
And between the two of you, your agreement was $450.
Mm-hmm.
He had no agreement directly with the landlord, only you.
Right.
All right, and why are you suing her today?
I'm suing her because
The money.
Judge
I
got
had
joked
other bills
today.
I had to pay. I'm
Like
not
what?
disputing-
Like what?
my car payment.
What niggas on, man?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, y'all gonna make an appearance on the lounge, man. Say what's up.
What it do?
You hear me? Y'all niggas gonna make an appearance on the lounge, man. Fuck you talking about? Nah, man, you know, I make reaction videos and shit, man, on YouTube. So, you hear me? You niggas that made a cameo. Here. The lounge, man, you hear me? That my nigga Beezy right there, man, you hear me? My nigga Lamb, man, you hear me?
How's the giraffe?
Fuck around with them niggas, man. You hear me? I'm gonna get up with y'all nigga, man, when I get done. Alright, say that. We keeping all that too.
Still had to buy stuff for the house, like household stuff that he used, and food, and his
Did
girlfriend.
you tell him?
No.
Why?
Because even if I didn't pay the rent, he still needed to pay it because he had to pay the
He'd
rent
pay
because
his
I lived
half.
there.
He'd pay his half. But he also paid your half. And you didn't turn it in. So you didn't turn in either his half or your own half.
True.
You popped the money off without telling him. Yeah, you're certainly no church lady or school teacher. Go ahead, sir.
God. Okay.
You need the tether.
Slightly.
Go ahead.
Like not long after we moved in together, probably maybe 4 weeks to a month after we moved in, she's a real bad alcoholic. She drinks 1,800
That's
tequila.
what it is.
Yes,
How much? What?
1,800 tequila. She drinks a fifth by herself. I mean, she parties by herself. Several times.
Ma'am, is that true?
No. I do drink 1,800 though, but I don't party by myself, and I'm not an alcoholic.
Have you drank
You
a
hear it?
fifth
It's in her
ever
dialect.
alone?
It's in her dialect. Look who she on the stand with. It's in her dialect. It's in the back of her. Like you hear when she speak. She been thrown of the variety. You hear me? This is not for children. She been doing it. You can tell. That's who she been messing with. Cause the vernacular and all that, wherever she from, I don't know exactly, cause I can't remember. But whatever the vernacular is that they use and how they slang and the way they talk, it's in her. You can tell. You hear me? That's how I know she crooked as fuck. Can't pull the wool over my eyes. I called this at the beginning. It's rarely when I'm wrong. Now, if you a loyal Luugga's loungee, you know that I be kind of almost on the money. I'm damn near like 92% correct when it be coming to these situations, and I never watch these videos. Like, I got videos that I done recorded that I ain't put out because I feel like they weren't funny enough, or this is and the third, or I feel like they weren't hit properly. I'm gonna pick a whole nother video. This is fresh material. So as you getting it, it's how I was getting it. You welcome. And my blowing out. But I'm rarely wrong though, man. So if you a loungee, that's what I'm gonna call y'all from here on out. Y'all my loungees. If you a loungee, then you understand. I'll be correct. I know how to read a motherfucker, man.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay, so
His girlfriend helps
several
me.
occasions, like I'm not a drinker. I don't drink. I know I'm gonna stay in my room
Clean.
while she's out there drinking with a couple of her friends or whoever's over at the house. Several times she done got into it with her kids. She done ran out of the house butt naked, knocking on the neighbors' doors. We done had to bring her back into the house.
Do you remember that?
Not at all. I do get into it with my kids, though, but not because of drinking.
Oh,
Sir, why do you think you should get her half back that she failed to pay? In other words, if you paid $900, right?
yes,
But you lived there.
yes.
So you should only get the $450. That is the share that you paid on behalf of her.
Yeah.
Because you used yours. The $450 of your own money, you used it by staying there. So, ma'am, do you have a defense to that? Paying him your share back that he put up on your behalf.
Yeah, because he drives my car, so, and he don't make the car payment, or
Was he supposed to?
we didn't have that agreement.
Well,
so.
then you don't have a defense. You don't have a legal defense. What is your counterclaim for? $3,000 for what?
Emotional distress.
How so?
Because the whole time he's been there, first of all, he's like a womanizer, honestly. I dodged that bullet for real.
He appears to be a playboy.
He is, yes.
You would think
Your
all the
Honor.
women want him.
More like Pillsbury Doughboy. Fuck.
I refer
They laugh with me.
to
I made
his
the crowd
witness
laugh.
as his girlfriend, not girlfriend, because he's put her out 3 times, brings her back. But the third time, she signed something the second time.
What does she have to do with it?
Because he has all these other women at the house while
What does
she's
that
there,
have
and then
to
she
do-
drags them out in the yard and
What
beats
does
them
that
up, and the
have to do
police are
with
at
you?
our house.
What does that have to do with
Not
you?
paying the rent isn't the only reason we got evicted. It's the police reports of the constant police being at the house.
For you running out naked?
No,
For what?
no, his pit bulls, he refused to take them out on the leash, even when the police come and tell him to take them out on a leash, because we have a leash law.
Has he been ticketed for it?
No, they gave him a warning.
All right.
And then
And the
they-
lease is in your name? Mm-hmm. And all these things were happening within that 7-month period?
Yes.
Did they
the whole
start?
time. No,
Huh?
pretty much like, yeah,
When did they start?
with the police.
Okay,
Basically,
ma'am, you don't seem to have much credibility, and you got this little sly grin while we're dealing with this real issue. All right, judgment for the plaintiff, and your claim is dismissed. Have a good day.
That's it.
You should cut your girlfriends off and either tell her
You should cut
she's your
1,800
girlfriend.
off.
I see what it is. She's salty. She's salty. Those are weirdly built on her. Fuck. Okay, shoes. Them big ass khakis. If I got yeah, I got y'all khakis from the same Burlington to Coat Factory, then it big ugly ass niggas. But yeah, man, she's salty. And I understand. I get it. I can understand why. You know. She around here living with this nigga. He probably was fucking on her, putting that pipe in her. You hear me? Probably playing with the kid. You know, said she had phone on. He probably entertaining them. You know, they probably saying what's up to him. They probably got a good relationship with him, and then boom. You know, maybe he was on that crybaby ass shit, but she coming out like she salty the nigga ain't there. You hear me? That's how she coming out. You know, and she just look, his girl just looking at smile like, yeah, I won and you lost. I mean, you ain't really, what's your prize? I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, so I'll never judge how somebody looks, you hear me? Because I might be ugly to somebody myself. I'm getting off topic, but I hope you following me while I'm trying to take you through this journey of what I'm trying to say. But anyways, long story short, if you a hateful person, you do hateful shit. That's the end of that. And you see she and that motherfucker throwing plenty of hate. He just come with his case, like, hey, this is what happened. She took my money. She ain't paid the rent, we got evicted. That's how it happened. You hear me? That's his story. He's sticking to it. He ain't moving past it. He ain't saying, he probably threw in a couple J. She be drinking 1800, but them facts though. You hear me? She bringing up shit that ain't even relevant to the case. She ain't even got no proof. She just saying that we ain't doing it, we ain't doing it, we ain't doing. Like, why you bringing up what other females got to do with you and you not paying the rent? Keep your keep your head on the swivel when you dealing with any individual. I'm talking about this could be male or female. You hear me? Watch them red flags. Cause once you find them hoes and you ignore them, that means that's on you. You hear me? I done seen a couple of them on a couple of individuals and I had to get up out of there. And it's just being real. Love for my family, love for my friends. I'm gonna get up with y'all, man. It's a lot of shit going on this cover right here. Nah, why you just standing? We standing looking like that for? I want to be a real tough nigga, don't I? Got on some fishing boots. But my boy in the little AMG, that's a girl. Man, got plenty, baby.